What is going on YouTube? Greg Gondella here, Gondella Outdoors, and I promised you guys I was going to do a video of fishing and testing out the Allegheny Founder Series limited batch rod, 7.6 4-weight. You saw the unboxing of it and wanted to get out here, so I am going to be testing this no fly. There's my tippet. Reason being is we're in Pennsylvania. Trout season opens April the 4th. This particular river that I'm at right now, or stream, is a stock trout water, so I don't want to put a fly on there. We're going to do it legal. So I'm just going to be testing it, castability, feel type of thing. I even left the cork wrapped. I didn't want to get it dirty yet. So I do have the Monarch javelin tapered fly line on here, and just a standard 9-foot leader and tippet. So we're gonna give it a go here, so bear with me. It is a little windy, and kind of glad it is. Wanted to see how it reacts in the wind, being a shorter rod. So we're gonna get her out there. Right off the bat, the feel of the rod loading up is great. And I do have to watch because there are some trees behind me. But where I'm standing right now, this section of the stream, I don't know, 40 yards. And I'm getting pretty darn close to the other side, and I'm barely casting. But the feel, man, you can just feel this rod load up, which is what you want, especially in a smaller rod. You're fishing smaller streams, maybe you have to pinpoint something. And I mean, I'm throwing this, you know, it's not super super windy, but man, it's got a little gust to it, and I'm putting this right exactly where I want it every time. The very tail end blows a little bit just in the wind, but man, does this feel good. So I'm super excited so far, and obviously we'll do another video when I can actually fish it. But man, this thing just loads up and shoots line. So if you guys haven't checked out Allegheny Rod Company yet, I know Cal's been busy. He's got some guys doing some custom stuff. And I think he did finally sell his last Founder Series rod. There was one left, and I believe that did sell. But man, you want a nice custom rod, kind of to your picking, what you want, wrap color. Apparently I caught that tree on that one. But for a 7'6" rod, this thing is hauling line pretty good. It's pinpoint accurate. Like, I'm pointing that rod tip right where I want to go. Caught the tree again because I'm getting wind in my back cast. And apparently I got it pretty good. Oh, it's a big thorn. Sorry, just whacked the camera with it twice. There we go. That's the hard part, doing this with no fly on there. Makes things a little more difficult. Let me back up from the camera a little, get away from that tree. But right where this rod tip is pointing is where that line is going. And I'm almost to the other side of the stream right now. And you rarely get that in a 7'6". The only other rod I could possibly think of, now this reel was probably not the best idea. I did it purposely because I wanted to put more backing on for a 4-weight. Not that I needed it, obviously, to catch fish with, but I was doing it so I can keep the line up on the top of the rails on this reel. But might have been a bad choice of a reel. The line, however, Monarch fly line, I use a lot of Monarch. They make great line. This javelin taper I do like, that definitely helps with casting. And just stripping this, no fly, no nothing, I'm just stripping this across the water. And that tip, I mean, you should be able to literally feel every single hit, every take. Cal, man, you just did a phenomenal job with this rod. So I'm gonna try to really try this year to get away from Euro nymphing. I don't want not to get away from it, but fish a little bit more small stream stuff, I don't get to do a lot of that because of guiding. So I'm gonna really push myself to do it this year. But this rod is phenomenal. I mean, I'm barely putting any effort into this cast, and I'm getting it clear across the stream right now without pushing, without hauling. But I definitely will be switching reels. I will take this line off this reel, use this for a different rig. But I mean, that time I got a little wind, but I don't know if you can see the tip flexing as I strip. That's what you want to see. You want to see and be able to feel everything with that light tip he's got on there. And of course the wind picked up when I did that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I'm completely 100% impressed with the rod. Cal did a phenomenal job. AlleghenyRodco.com is the website. You can find them on Instagram, you can find them on Facebook. And so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. So I fished this rod, not fished it, I cast it the other day. So I already knew kind of how it was gonna feel, but I didn't get a chance to shoot a video. It was kind of snowing. So again, this is it, the Founder Series. I love that green glass. So I had messaged Cal and told him, hey man, I fished it, but I didn't get a chance, or I tested it, I didn't get a chance to video it because it was snowing, it was cold. I just wanted to play with it. You know, I was like a kid, you know, Christmas, got to play with the new toys. So after I did test it and fell in love with it, but now you guys got to see it, nothing has changed. This thing is phenomenal. I love glass rods, number one. Two, I'm really excited to fish some small streams with it this year. Like I said, I'm trying to go back to a little bit of my roots. I used to fly fish a lot just for native brookies, small streams, didn't care. That was it. But anyway, so again, I put everything back in its sack. I did not get a regular tube for it yet. So I'm just using a max catch rod and reel tube. But so I texted Cal and I said, man, that rod is phenomenal. We got to build one. So the official announcement, we're going to collab. And I know I just talked about getting away from Euro nymphing, but I've been Euro nymphing for so long now. I wanted Cal to build a custom nymph rig. So here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a small batch. And when I say small batch, I mean 3 rods. We're doing 3 rods. If you are interested, you can comment below with your email address and I will send you an email personally. I'll get you in touch with Cal. You're gonna pay him. These are gonna be 11-foot 2-weights, black graphite, dark green wrap. We're gonna have aluminum reel with wood, aluminum and wood on the reel seat. It's gonna be a half weld handle or grip, whatever you want to call it. And again, there's gonna be 3 available. We're gonna sell those for $3.99. You're not gonna find a custom nymphing rig anywhere for that type of price. It's gonna be called the Excavator. So basically when you're Euro nymphing, you're dragging that bottom just like an excavator would. So we're gonna call it the Excavator. Again, there's gonna be 3 rods available. The first 3, that's it. There will be, I will obviously have one, but there's 3 available for sale. They're gonna be at $3.99. You can comment, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me personally, Greg Gundella, on Facebook, but you can go to the Gundella Outdoors Instagram page, message us there. You can comment your email address in the comments below, and we'll get you set up. And these are gonna be custom built. They're not pre-built. So as I get the names and information to Cal, he will in turn get a hold of you, or you get a hold of him. You'll pay him for that rod. He will start building it and ship it out to you directly. I'm super excited about it. I'm sure there'll be more to come. because I love this 4-weight, but now I got another idea for another nice little native rod. So I'm super stoked that Cal and I crossed paths with him buying my drift boat, and I want to see him grow with his company. And so yeah, I'm just super excited about it. So again, the excavator nymphing rod, limited run, 3 available, $3.99 each. Hey, if you want to buy all 3, buy all 3. We're not going to stop you for sure, but once Cal gets some of the parts, I will get some of the stuff over to you in picture wise. But other than that, like and subscribe our channel, like this video. We'll talk to you later.